Hey everyone, Brian here, and welcome back to a new video. And this time, this is the quarterfinals of the $1,000 tournament, and we are facing Lokesh. This is a best of 7, and our starting map is Roadblock. Also, at the moment, my nose is blocked, so I might be blowing my nose a bit. Sorry, guys. Alright, so my ears are blocked now. I don't know why. So our starting map is Roadblock. It seems like we're both going NFE. I actually placed my starting engine in a really stupid spot, since I expected him to go something like Dartland Farm Bomb or Heady Farm Ice. So yeah, I kind of messed up big time there. So I leak more lives than him, and it's down in money than him too. For some reason, blowing your nose makes your ears block, since you're blocking your holes or something. I don't know. So anyway, I'm not sending him any blacks, and I don't think it'll be worth this. I'll be sending. I need to send at least $300 of blacks to force anything. And if you buy and sell an NG, that's just you only lose $90, and yeah, it's just not really worth it. So he is outplaying me slightly here. Nothing major though, and here, like, I know it looks like nothing's leaked, but for some reason, like, every lead gets through it. It's just really annoying, which is why I leak so much. So anyway, now everything's equal. He has slightly more money than me. He has more lives, more spikes. Yeah, he's just outplayed me right now, honestly. But he's not greeding with his extra money, which is bad. Since if you rush NG versus NG, you've pretty much lost the game. I'm gonna send a small rush. I'm just gonna send like $1,000 just to force a boost. And we're fine here. He has to use a spike. I don't need anything. Now on round 17, I'm gonna upgrade to my BIA here. So he's sending me some pinks here. So what I do is I boost, and then I sell my trap and cash out my BIA for another Jitsu, which is why that you should never do the thing that Lokesh just did. You should never just send rainbows randomly. Since even if I sell my BIA, I'm still up. He should have just gone for like a factory. With NFE versus NFE though, I feel like it's always better to upgrade that BIA round 17, because you can still get up 2 factories round 22 or round 23. So I'm sending him a BFB now, since I thought he was gonna grade for his factory, and if he did, he'd have to sell it. But no, he just, I don't know why he boosts though. He like doesn't need to boost. Now he has no boost left. So we are massively outplaying now, and he starts to send me some BFBs. I'm not sure why he sends slowdown. It honestly makes no difference. I immediately counter. So he sent me 5. I sent him 3. And I know at this stage it's basically just down to who has more money. So I just buy sabos and that. When the MOAB gets a bit more further down, I think I can defend those easily. I always have a sabo, since I want everything to be stalled at the most. So he's sold everything now, since the danger with buying traps is if your sabo runs out, which is why I always have it going. And I have plenty of money here too, so we win that game. I'll see you guys in game number 2 on his loser map. So guys, his loser map is Space Station. He's going Cobra Dart Wiz, as you can see down here. I'm going Wiz Farm Tack. I would go Dart Farm Wiz, but it's just way too risky on the left side, because lightning shoots to the right. But even though, to be fair, I'm using Wizard I'll still shoot to the right anyway, but it doesn't really matter that much since I have Dragon's Breath. But with Dark Throne Wiz, you just really rely on your lightnings and stuff. I probably sound a bit weird since my nose is blocked, but I'm not sure if you can tell that much. Anyway, yeah, loads of people ask me to blur out the time, and I always forget to do it. But I noticed that there's this editing thing on YouTube that allows you to blur stuff. So that's what I did, I suppose. So Lokesh seems to be thirsty on lives. He's just constantly sending me blacks. Which is really inefficient for eco. You either want to be not ecoing at all, or just send group balloons. Like, I know Seesaw, like goes to 250 eco Cobra, just spams wired funds, and that's much better than what Lokesh is doing. My farms are great since he's been space ecoing. His eco is not that good, and he doesn't have much Cobras either. So I just sent some whites to force a lightning in here. I'm not greeding. I'm gonna slow this down. I'm not greeding too hard because he can all out me, and I need a Dragon's Breath round 13 anyway. So I send a few C-Res, and I send one rainbow, 2 rainbows on top actually, since this layers in very nicely with like loads of C-Res, so he's forced to boost. So he can't afford to fan club now, so he has no choice but to all out me. So he all outs me with regular rainbows. So I just Maelstrom and upgrade to 2 Dragon's Breaths for his camos, and he does die. So that's a 2-0 for me. And I'll see you guys in game number 3. So in game number 3, his loser map is cards. We're both going NG farms back. I'm just gonna speed it up times 5 since this is a really passive game. Nothing much happens. So we're both using the NG spot up here. I prefer it because it shoots down this path. I'd say the majority of people put it below here, but I don't really like it much because it doesn't shoot here and down here effectively. It shoots up here and up here good, but not down here and up here. I don't know why Lokesh has gone for those things. It's just weird. Anyway, upgrade to 2 of those, I boost. Oh, so I kind of messed up here. I was out farming him, and then I sent him rainbows. If I wanted to do something, I should have sent camo rainbows, but now I'm just getting out farmed, which is sad. And I'm also getting out eco, which will impact me heavily around round 23. And now he has double my eco, which is not good. So I probably shouldn't have sent him the BFB. Sending the BFB is only good if he went for his factory right then. So sure, right now we're up like 6,000 in cash since he doesn't have his 4-2 yet. But he has way more eco than me, and eco with NG is actually important around 23. So even though we have a Republic up, he's still gonna outfarm. You'll see here. You'll see here. So yeah, it's just Lokesh doing his. I'm gonna slow it down to ×2 speed now. We both have 2 factories, but he's actually out farming. Well, we're out farming, but he'll start that to out farm later. Especially now, I waste loads of money sending him some leads. He just upgrades to a 3rd trap and earns so much money out of that. So that's a big blunder on my part. We're still in it though, even though we're down 1 boost. Yeah. Yeah, so he's out farming me now since he sold that trap to greed. And yeah. We both have to upgrade to our spiked mines around 27. Otherwise you die. Now a better spike mine spot is the one up here, because as you can see, they're just exploding and eating up all my trap money. But as Aquafire says, trap money doesn't give much anyway these days, so there's not much point trying. So he starts to send me some I got now. It's quite early though, so I just now, to be honest, I probably could have defended that. Yeah, I probably could have defended that, but I just counter. I don't know why. I countered to it anyway. I've sent way more semi gods than him, and I don't know. It's impossible for us to win now. But it's getting pretty far on Lokesh's side, but his BFBs are just too close. And yeah, we died. The moment I saw he was all out, and I probably should have tried to defend maybe, but I haven't. But I don't play NG Spac much late game, so I don't really know. Let's go, boys! Finally, a Swan Lake game. My losing map. This is a really good game, by the way. It's my best map by far. So he's going with that boat and anti-sauce boss. It's not gonna do a good job because I've already got my thing. However, I didn't notice that his boat was so close here, since his boat can see up here. So we leak more than him, and we have to spike 1. However, we are out farming him though. His boat spot does do a bit worse to pinks and blacks, by the way, but you know, like it's just, I don't like his boss. That's it. So we're equal in farms anyway. He's up like 20 in lives because of that spike. I'm up like $200. So I'm gonna Bloon boost some blacks to force a second grape shot, which I do force. I upgrade to my grape shot too, but I also agreed for this farm. This boat is on close now, and we should be good here. I go for my plant, and I send him some yellows. He just upgrades to second fastest shooting, since he knows that I can't send him much. So at the moment everything's equal. Apart, I have like way more eco than him, 30 more eco. So I Bloon boost some whites, trying to force a boost or something, but nah, I'm good with 3 grape shots. And I send him a small rush here, trying to force a destroyer, which is what I do, which is good for that. So we are out equaling him now, and we have well, to be honest, everything's kind of equal. I have slightly more farms though, since that Republic gives 1 more banana every round. Now on round 16, my plan is to always just boost. However, he wastes loads of money and goes for a destroyer. I'm not sure why. Now he sends me a huge rush. I just upgrade to 2 destroyers, and we're good here. So yeah, he does have slightly more eco than me now. However, it's fine, since I'm gonna go for my BIA now, and he can't really copy me. I send just some space leads to force a second mortar, and I go for my bank and then BIA. For some reason he starts spamming whites. I'm not sure why, to be honest. He probably wants some eco, but if he wanted eco, he should probably send it now. because eco was more efficiently layered into the round 20 AI. So yeah, we're definitely outplaying now. We have more eco, we have a BIA. He doesn't have his facility yet. He goes for a factory, but it's not 4-2. So I sent some leads to try to stop him. I Bloon boost one MOAB to try to force some stuff. He upgrades to 5 destroyers. 5. So I'm really happy with the position I'm in at the moment. He didn't even get up his 4-2 until later. We're up 250 in eco. Everything's great. But I accidentally boost here, like I really don't need to boost. I have the exact same defense as him, I just choked, I guess. So he sent me a MOAB, so I upgrade to a big one. Which is a mistake, kind of. I also cashed out my BIA 1 round too early. However, it's fine though. Like, we're still up 400 eco. We have 10,000 more money than him since I have a big one here. I'm down a boost, but I really shouldn't be. Anyway, Swan Lake, we're both going to counter anyway. So he chokes a boost too here, so I guess that makes us even. He still doesn't have a big one, which I think he should probably have. Yeah, he upgrades it now. So we're outplaying, plus 500 eco. And he has no boost now, actually. So he sent me at first, actually. Lokesh sends me at first. However, he sends me 5 so my gods. I only sent him 3. His mortar stall micro is undeniably faster than me, I'd say. Or is it? I think I'm faster, actually. But. This isn't about money. I mean, no, it is about money. This isn't about micro, it's about money. We're both going to run out of money eventually. But when I do run out of money, I want to make sure that I have more installed to the utmost of my micro, which means I have absolutely no defense left. As you can see here, he barely has any money. He only has this left to sell, whereas I have all this. I'm trying to mortar stall a bit more slowly now, because otherwise I might die to the AI. It's getting really close. And even though Lokesh's micro is faster than me, he sent it before me. Look at this mortar. He has no money. It's not about it's not about micro. It's about money. And I ended up having more money than he did, which is why I just love Swan Lake games. Anyway, 3-1, and I'll see you guys in his loser. So guys, his loser map is Interchange. I'm going. Well, to be honest, I would normally go Wiz Farm Village or DFA here, or like Darlin or Heli Bomb King strategy, by the way. But I know I'm 3-1 up. I don't have to risk anything. He's gonna be really angry since he's lost that last game. And when you have an angry player facing you, you just want to play the most retarded strategies, like Tac Farm Mortar, and try to make him choke. Since if he's angry, chances are he's gonna play too aggro, too passive, too cautious. He's gonna be scared to die, which is why I went this strategy. And as you can see here, I'm doing it perfectly. He has no eco. We are 200 eco ahead of him. He's down to like his 50s in lives. So we are doing a great job of draining him. Like a DFA player like AFG at this point would have like one plant but 500 eco. I'm not sure if he's planning on going for a bank, but I'm not gonna allow that, of course. So I simply send a few Zebras here, and then I send some space Zebras, make him chase. He's dying. He has to boost. He boosts late and he dies. See, like, if you've just won your previous game, you just want to play really aggro, since your opponent is mad. So we end that on a 4-1. So we're into the semi-finals, where our next round will be facing either JD, DHJ, or King. Most likely the latter, King. I have never beaten King. Like, he's just the only player that can kind of outplay me. Well, maybe AFG can sometimes. But he goes Dart. Like, King just goes Heli from Ice. He goes lots of weird strategies, which I don't know how to play against. He's one of the only players who still goes Dartling. Anyway, this is the end of the video today, because I can't really talk since I'm sick. But anyway, there's 4 quarterfinal games. This is 1. I'm gonna put the other 3 quarterfinals into my next video, round 3 part 2, or quarterfinals part 2. Actually, this is round 4 maybe. Is it? This is round 4 actually, sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.